Hi, my dear students. This is the part 2 of the paper discussion I have done recently, and this is from the Southern Province, actually 2022 second term paper, and this is going to be a support for your term test that is coming up this year. And I am going to discuss all the questions, and I'm going to give you all the answers, and also I'm going to give you all the theory parts that you require in order to solve this problem. So please subscribe to my channel if you are new here. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Leave a comment, and at the end of the video, leave a like, and also watch till the end. I need to know what you feel and what you learn, so my hope is to help you get good marks. So let's go ahead and do the part 2 of this paper, right? Okay, my dear students, here we are going to do the part 2 of the paper, which is the Southern Province 2022 second term grade 6 mathematics English medium paper. So this is going to be also this is also going to be a very good support for your term test, which is coming up for you. So I hope you enjoy this, and please watch till the end and learn from this and do the paper. You can download the paper on the description also, and leave me a comment so that I can know your honest feedback, and subscribe to my channel, and also recommend this to your friends. So let's dive into the questions, right? And especially when you answer a question paper like this, you need to read the paper well, and you need to understand which question you have to decide which questions you are going to answer. And here you need to answer 5 questions only, and each question carries 12 marks. Answer all the questions on this paper itself. Okay, now you need to read all the instructions, and here anyway, I am going to discuss all the questions, and I am going to give you how to, I'm going to teach you how to solve all these questions and all these problems, and also I'm going to give you the required parts of theories, right? And let's go here for the first one. Was Children's Day program at Tidula College. This is the program, right? So 7:30 a.m. school starting, 7:45 a.m. Singing Children's Day celebration song. 7:55 chief guest speech. 8:45 a.m. children's items. 9:15 starting games for Children's Day. So prefects must arrive 30 minutes before school starts. Find the time they must arrive. So the program starts. School starts 7:30, so the prefects come 30 minutes prior to that. So that means they have to come at 7 a.m. and find the time duration of the chief guest speech. Chief guest speech starts at 7:55 a.m. and it has to be it is supposed to end at 8:45 a.m. So let's subtract the time here so that we can find the answer, right? So I guess you understand. So let's go here and do this calculation. And now you need to do a subtraction of time, right? Let's write hours and minutes. Right? Then hours, it has to end at 8:45. It has to start at 7:55. So, 45 minus 55 is not possible. So you take 1 from here. 1 means actually 60, right? Then is 60 plus 45 is 105, right? So 105 minus 55. Now you can get this one, and this is 0, and this is 5. Then this is going to be 50 minutes, right? So this now you took 1 from this 8, and now this 8 has become 7, and 7 minus 7 is 0. So the answer is 50 minutes. right? The chief guest speech is going to take 50 minutes. If the chief guest took 10 minutes extra time for the speech, find the ending time of this speech. So it is supposed to end at 8:45. And if the chief guest gets 10 more minutes, it is going to end at 8:55 a.m. Right? I think you understand this. 8:45 plus 10 minutes, 8:55. Right? If the chief guest, okay, if the games ended at 1:10 p.m., write the time in standard way. Right, 1:10 p.m. You have to write the time in standard way. It is something like this. 1 is 13, 13, 10. This is it. You do not write any AM or PM when you write in the standard way, which is in the 24-hour clock. Right? And if the games end, right, find the total time duration of the Children's Day program. So it is going to take end at 1:10 p.m. It is supposed to start at 7:30 a.m. So, 1 minus 7 is not possible. So you need to take this in the standard form, right? So you write hours, minutes. In hours, you need to get 13, 10, right? That means 1:10. And starting time is 7:30, right? And here also, obviously, 10 minus 30 is not possible. So you take 1 from here. 1 means 1 into 60. So 60 plus 10 is 60 plus 10 is equal to 70. Right? Now 70 minus 30 is equal to 40. So your minutes will be 40. Now this is 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. And now find the total time. The total time duration taken for this Children's Day program will be 5 hours, 40 minutes. So this is how you can solve this problem. This is very simple, and you can get some good marks when you solve this kind of problems, right? Now let's go to the question number 2. Right. Okay. In this one, the figure shows a rectangular flower garden of 200-meter length and 75-meter breadth. There are different colored flower bushes in each place. Find the perimeter of the garden. The perimeter of the garden is you have to add all the lengths of all the sides. That means 200 plus 75 plus 200 plus 75. Then which is equal to 200 plus 200 is 400. 75 plus 75 is 150. So you can give this 550 meters. So this is the perimeter of this ground, actually this garden, right? And a gardener walks along the garden 4 times a day. Find the total distance he travels daily in kilometers and meters. For that, the perimeter is 550 meters. The gardener walks around the garden 4 times a day. If it is one time, if he walks one time, he walks 550 meters. So it is 4 times, you have to multiply this by 4. So let's see what you get. 515 4. Then this is 0.0 is 4. 4 into 5 is 20. You carry 2 is carried. 4 into 5 is 20, and 20 plus 2 is 22. 2,200 meters. 2,200 meters. And you need to keep this in meters and kilometers. And you know that this is equal to 2,000 meters plus 200 meters, and 2000 meters means 2 kilometers and 200 now and also you get this 200 meters, and so 2200 meters is equal to 2 kilometers and 200 meters. You have to keep the answer like this because you have been asked to give the answer in kilometers and meters, right? In the part B, a child is at a position near the red flower bush. From which direction can he see the yellow flower bush? Uh, Child is at the position near the position A near the red flower bush. That means he's here. And from which direction can he see the yellow flower bush? So yellow flower bush is here. So when you have this kind of questions, you need to draw the directions first. I think it is very easy. I have done this once also. Let's draw the directions, fine. And this are going to be like this. Right. So we know that this is east. This is now you can see that when the child is standing at the point A, you can see the yellow flower bushes in the east direction, right? So you have right east. You can see the yellow flower bush in the east, right? And then let's go and answer the next question. For that, I'm going to take this another window here so that I can clearly show you these directions. And let's see this one, right? And here, what type of flowers can be seen from the southeast direction by a person in D? Let's see, a person in D, southeast direction. You know, south, this is east, this is south, and southeast is here, southeast. So, if he's in the point D, he can see white bushes and yellow bushes. So your answers should be, you know, white and yellow. So from the southeast direction, you can see the white bushes and the yellow bushes. So what is the direction to travel from white flower bush to green color bush? So let's see, from white to green. So here you can see the white. See, this is the white to green. You have to go from white to green. So this is north and this is west. So this is going to be northwest. So your answer will be northwest. If someone has to go from white flower bushes to green color bushes, they have to go to the north, northwest, right? It's going to be northwest, right? So this is the answer. I think you understand this one, right? And let's go to the question number 3, right? And in this one, you need to separate the number in the periods and write in words. So I will separate first. This is into threes, right? Into 3-digit periods. So you have to start from the right side. So this is going to be 1, it's 156, 0, 23, and 2, 2, 1, 1. These are the periods. So, this is unit period, thousands period, millions period, and billions period, right? So, separate the numbers in the periods and write in words. So then you have to write this in words. So let's write this, right? So what is it? How many billions? You know that 1 billion, right? 1 billion. How many millions? 100, 156, 6 million. And how many thousands? There are only 23,000. 23,000, 211. So this is the final answer for this part 1. So what is the place value of 3? So this 3 is here. Now first you get ones place, then tens place, then hundreds place, then thousands place. The place value of 3 is 1000. This is the place. What is the value represented by it? The value represented by is by 3 can be found out like 3 into 1000. Then it is 3000. In here, this 3 represents 3000, right? Okay, then let's go to the part B. I hope you understand all these things. And if you have any doubts, just leave me a comment, right? In the part B, the daily income of a coconut husk cutting factory is 12,500. Find the total income for a week. That means 7 days. For that, you have multiply 12,500 by 7. So let's get this answer. 0 into 7 into 0, 0, 7 into 0, 0, 7 into 5 is 35. You can write 5 here and 3 carries. 7 into 2 is 14. 14 plus 3, 17. And 1 carries. 7 into 1 is 7. 7 plus 1, 8. So it should be 875 is 87,500. So this is the and you have to write units, especially because here you have been given rupees, right? So 87,500 rupees is the income for a week, right? The factory owner spent 35,000 for a week to pay the salary of the workers. How much money will remain after paying salary with the factory owner in the week? So for that you have to subtract 35,000 from 87,500. Right. So this is very easy, right? So this is the amount of money he spent. The 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0, 5 minus 0 is 5, 7 minus 5 is 2, 8 minus 3 is 5. So your answer will be 52,500 rupees, right? So this is the answer for the third part of the third question, B, right? So, right. Okay, dear students, and let's go to the question number 4. In here, separate the points A, B, C, D, E, F as points in the circle, points of the circle, and out of the circle. Right. So first I will take points in the circle. In the circle, it is very simple. If it is in the circle, you need to see that they are inside the circle. So as I see, the points in the circle are C and F. So points on the circle are point A and D, because these are on the circle. That means they are on the perimeter of the circle, or the circumference of the circle. So you can just see that you can just understand that they are on the line of the circle, right? And points out of the circle are point B and E. These are out of the circle. They are not inside the circle or on the circle, right? So I think you understand this one. The select and write the circular objects. Uh, Select and write the circular objects. So you can write these objects like, the plate. It's a circular. Tire is circular. So vegetable cutting boards are usually not circular. And a 10 cents coin is not circular. If you have seen, if you have not seen, you can see, you can know for, yeah, the 10 cents is it's something like this. 10, and here you need that this 10 cents, something like this. So 10 cents coin is not a circular object, and 1 rupee coin. You can select these objects, these names, and write like plate, tire, and 1 rupee coin, just like that, right? So you can give the answers like this, because you have been asked to write the circular objects, right? Okay. And for this next part, uh, write the number of circles shown in the each step of the circular pattern, and write the name of the pattern. The number of circles here, you can see that this number of circles is 1, here 3, here 6, and write the number of circles shown in the each step of the circular pattern, and write the name of the pattern. The name, you can write name is equal to triangular numbers, right? So triangular numbers, these are triangular numbers, right? So I think you understand this. It's very simple, right? And let's go to the next part. In which square number is the sum of the uh, circles in fourth and fifth steps in the above number pattern? Which so let's take this. Which square number is the sum of the circles in fourth and fifth steps of the above number? So for that, we need to see that what is the fourth step. Here we have only 3 steps, right? So let's take fourth step will be something like this, right? Okay, let me draw that. It will be something like this, right? Now you see that in the fourth step there are how many? There are 10, right? There are 10 squares in the 10 circles in the fourth step, and let's see the fifth step is going to be like this. Right. So it is something like this, right? So I think you understand this one. So this is also rectangle, actually circular number, right? So 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be 15, right? So then you know that 10 plus 15 is equal to 25, and you know that 25 is a square number, because 5 into 5 is equal to 25. So your answer will be which square number is the sum of the sum of the circles in fourth and fifth steps. So your in the above number, so your answer should be 25. So that is the answer for this part. And then let's go to the fifth part. The length around a bus tire is 2 meters. How many times does the tire rotate when the bus travels a distance of 300 meters? So this length around the tire is 2 meters, right? So this is going to be 2 meters. So you can see this 2 meters. So the length is something like this. This length is 2 meters. So when this tire rotates one circle, it goes 2 meters. So for you need to find how many 2 meters are there in 300 meters. For that, you need to divide 300 by 2. Then you get 150. So the bus for this bus to move, 300 meters, the tire has to rotate 150 times. Right. So 150 times it has to rotate in order to travel 300 meters. Right. So write all the factors of 12. So for that, I have a simple method. You can write 12 as the product. So 1 into 12 is 12. And, 2 into 6 is 12. 3 into 4 is 12. And, and that's all, right? So this way you get 12. Then you can understand that 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 are the factors of 12, right? And write 15 as a product of two prime factors. Prime factors in this um, 15. So you can divide by prime numbers. So you cannot divide by 2. So you start with 3. Then you get 5. So you can divide this by 5 and you get 1. Then you know that 3 into 5 is 15. So you need to write this as a prime factors. You can write like this. These are the two prime numbers, 3 and 5. So 3 into 5 is equal to 15. So if you write 15 as a product of two prime factors, you have to write 3 into 5. And also you can write 1 into 15, but then it is not a prime factor, right? So 1 is not a composite number. 1 is not either composite or um, um, prime. So you need to know that 1 is neither composite nor prime. So you cannot take 1 as a prime number, right? So I think you get this one. So let's move on to the next part. In the third part, right? In the third part, which of the number 5, 8, 10, 11 has more than two factors? And if the number has more than two factors, it has to be a prime composite number. And prime numbers do not have more than two factors, right? So here, which of the numbers 5, 8, 10, 11 has more than two factors? In this one, 8 and 10 have more than two factors. For 8, you have 1, 2, and 4 and 8 as the factors of 8. For 10, you have 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, 5, and 10 as factors. So these are the answers, right? Write first four multiples of 3. First four multiples of 3, it should be 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 2 is 6, 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 4 is 12. That's all. You need to write only the first four multiples of 10. Right. So choose the number that is not multiple of 2 from the number 6, 8, 9, 10, 13. So if it is not a multiple of 2, that number cannot be divided by 2. And you know that 6 can be divided by 2, 8 can be divided by 2, 10 can be divided by 2, and 9 and 13 are not divided by 2. So the 9 and 13 are not multiples of 2, right? So let's go to the question number 6 here. What is the name of the angle that is smaller than two right angles and larger than a right angle? So, this is right angle is something like this. So, two right angles is going to be something like this. So, if you get something in between these two, that means greater than right angle, smaller than two right angles, and larger than one right angle. So, if it comes here, it will come like this. So, this angle will be that. Actually, the name of this angle is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. So complete the blanks in the statements below. The angle which is equal to two right angles is the straight angle. So that means something like two right angles, right? So this is the straight angle, which is smaller than uh, the angle which is equal to right angles is straight angle, and the angle which is smaller than right angle is acute angle, right? Acute angle. Acute angle is something like this. This is less than a right angle. A reflex angle is greater than two right angles. Two right angles. So you know, two right angles means something like this. One right angle, two angle, right angle. And if we come up there, then it is a reflex angle. So I think you get this. This is a reflex angle. It is more than, it is greater than two right angles. Draw a net to construct a cube. So it is something like this. You need to draw the net of a cube. The net of a cube will be something like this. So you need one square, and actually you need six squares here, right? That will be something like this. The net of a square will be something like this, right? A student took two 3 centimeter long cubes and pasted them by keeping two faces of equal length. Exactly. On top of each other to construct a new solid. Right. So what is the name of the solid constructed? Actually, it has to be a cuboid. You know, when you have a cube, it is like this. And when you take another cube and paste it along that, so you will see something like this. So this is the name of this one is cuboid. Draw the face of that solid which is not a square shaped with measurements, right? So draw a face, one face, right? A face will be like this, right? It will be like this. So you need to mark the dimensions here and here. So it will be actually 3 centimeters here, and this will be 6 centimeters here. Right? I think you get this one, right? Because you pasted two of them, two of the cubes, right? Okay. And then here we are going to the 7th question. Estimate the number of seats in this hall. Right. You know, these are placed like this in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are there. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5 into 7 will be the number of seats as we estimate. So it will be like 35 seats, right? To prevent COVID-19 disease, the way of sitting in the hall was like this. So how many people can sit in the hall in this way? So when this one, if we follow this way, one row in within one row, only 1, 2, 3, 4, people can sit, right? So there are 5 rows. So then 4 into 5, it will be 20. So right, 5 into 4, it will be 20. There will be 20 people who can sit here, right? Okay. Sairu leaves for a journey from her car and travels 15 kilometers as shown below. Distance to travel, distance travel, right? Okay. And 15 kilometers she has traveled. So what is the total distance of the journey? So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like there are 15, 6 of 15 kilometers. So you can multiply 15 by 6, right? So you get 0, 9. So it should be 90 kilometers, right? So round off the number 24, 25, 20 is 20. These numbers to the nearest 10 and add them. Okay, now let's do this rounding off. Actually, it is 24 and okay, let's do it in a better way. If it is 24, the 24 goes to 20 and 25 goes to 30, 26 goes to 30, 34 goes to 30, 43 goes to 40, and 50 goes to 50 because you have rounded off them to the nearest 10. So here is 0, 2, 2 plus 9 is 11, plus 4 is 15, 15 plus 5 is 20. So the number is 200. You get 200 when you add the rounded off numbers, right? In this one, Nimal's marks for mathematics answer sheet when rounded off to the nearest 10 is 80. If he takes one more mark when it rounds off to the nearest 10 is 90. How many marks could he score? Nimal's marks. Say Nimal got 81, then it goes to 80, right? So if we add 1, it will be 82. Then also it goes to 80, right? So if we take one more mark when it rounded off, when it rounds off to the nearest 10, it is 90. So for that, I think he got 84. So 84 rounds off to 80. When it is 85, it rounds off to 90. So the answer, so how many marks could he score? Right. Then how many marks could he score? I think he has scored 84 marks, right? Okay. I think you understand all these things, and actually, I really appreciate if you have watched this video to the end, and I think this is going to be a good support to you in your term test. So please leave a comment and subscribe my channel, and also uh, hit the like button. Suggest and recommend this to your friends. And also you can join my classes in Gumbo and also online too. So see you in the next videos. Thank you for watching till the end.